I'm Jonathan. I'm Managing Director of DJS Properties. Manage and run a small portfolio of properties in London and a mixture of HMOs, buy-to-lets, and some Airbnb as well. I've used part-time staff for about 5 to 6 years. Worked well until regulations in the industry started to get more stringent, more red tape, and I found that I was check-in, check-outs, and all the other regulations being stretched. Too many things to do, overwhelmed. I'm quite hands-on in the business, so I carry out the maintenance myself. It's too much for me. Stress was building and basically take up the slack. And that's why I started doing research on the web, finding VAs from abroad, Filipino VAs, and then I came across Prop VA. Originally, when I contacted Lucas, I think it was before Easter weekend, and I think it was maybe the last, it was maybe very close to the end of business. We set up a meeting, we hooked up, and very professional. He was always available, kept me completely up to date and on track with what the process was, what I needed to do, everything. He was upfront and clear and very, very helpful. We do the check-ins and check-outs. We obviously manage the day-to-day business dealings of the business. So we've got service charges, council tax. We do all that. We pay all that. So it's all bills included across the portfolio. So as you can imagine, there is a lot of administration there. We do all the broadband, we manage the heating, the utilities. So gave that to Joe, and Joe then took on that task to manage that and track all that. Trying to think what other tasks she's taken on since then. So she's also taken on the role of understanding the new renters' rights bill, and she'll implement that within the business. We also moved from a software called Coho. She's now working on that system very effectively, and she's doing a great job. Getting a full-time VA has changed my life, to be honest. It was absolute bedlam beforehand, very stressful. I didn't enjoy running properties because everything I did was a stress, because as soon as I start one job, two or three other jobs were coming in. And I'm actually now able to stand back and look at the business with, a clear head, not my heart and my mouth racing, stressed. I can actually take a good look at it and start to see where I can improve things. Maybe if I want to purchase some more properties, it's given me the freedom to actually think clearly instead of running around fighting fires. I can now step back and take a good look at it from a position of strength, really. It's been a massive changer, a massive work-life balance changer for me. It's huge. I never thought I would end up being in such a position of where I was, but you just overworked. It's not a good, you make bad decisions, and you're just stressed even with your time off. You're constantly thinking. When I was getting home from work, from being at properties doing maintenance, I was sitting down to do administration work. It wasn't worth it anymore. I would recommend Prop VA. Get in touch with Lucas immediately. It'll change your business.